Movies, movies, come along with me, watch them on the screen. Movies, come along with me, let's watch the movie. Hey everybody, it's me, Lazer Dude 99. So, Lazer Dude Trivia ended, and Cool Guy Shooter 50, I believe his name is, had won it with 6 answers right. I was a little disappointed that my 2 biggest subscribers, Scourge Venom and Agent Heroes 89, you guys only got 4 answers right. Both of you tied. But anyway, it's alright, you guys are cool, don't worry about it. So, he has requested me to do a review on Up. Now, Up was a movie...
Now, what do you want to do a review on Up for?
Well, no...
Dude, come on!
No, he won the contest and he requested Up.
No way.
Yeah, no.
You gotta be kidding.
Get out of here.
Okay, for one thing...
Hey, you've never seen it!
Well, I heard it was, you know, it wasn't as funny as Monsters, Inc. From Pete Docter.
Just get out of here. You know nothing.
Well, I don't know.
Get out of here.
Man.
Get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that. So, Up. This movie was created by Pixar. Now, Pixar, I think, is the only movie company that has never made a bad movie. Now, a lot of people might disagree with that, but from my opinion, from the movies, I've seen all their movies, and I've seen most of them in theaters, except for Finding Nemo and WALL-E. But I saw everyone else, all of them in theaters. Now, Up. Now, this movie is about an old man. Now, this is really a different step for movies, for an animated movie, because for the most part, in animated movies, our heroes are young guys or young people, just young in general. But there's very few where the main character is old. I don't mean just old as in 60. I mean he's a senior citizen. He walks around with a cane. His name's Carl Ferris. And basically he lives in this house that it was an old, lovely house in its day, but now it's surrounded by city skyscrapers, and it's just this out-of-place house in this big city. And he's living in his house, and these guys are offering him deals to buy the house, and he doesn't want to move, mostly because he lived in there with his wife. Now, before all this, the scene opens with a really nice scene of him as a kid and his wife as a kid, and it shows them growing up, and it has a really nice feel to it. It shows the entire film a really nice. It sets the tone for the entire film. How they grew up. They were a lovely couple, and oh man, the kid that did the voice of the wife's kid. The wife as a kid, oh man, that was hilarious. Because the wife, she's I'll talk character, and Carl Ferris, when he was a kid, he was just shy, you know. But they're both explorers. They both want to explore. It was so funny though. They show the wedding scene, and they show her side of the family. It's all these Yankees shooting their guns in the air. I mean, woo! Then it shows the guy's side of the family. It's all a somber, quiet bunch just staring and glaring, and it's pretty funny. But the wife dies, and so Carl's all alone in here, and they always wanted to go on a trip to South Africa, to this place in South Africa, but she ends up dying, and they still have never been there, but they always wanted to do that their entire lives. And so he does something, and they say they're going to move him to a home. They're going to move Carl to a home. And he's like, okay, this is it. I'm not going to go rot away in a home. So he does something which is really unbelievable, but for some reason, since it's a Pixar film, you buy it right off the bat. I mean, Pixar has a way to make the unbelievable things feel believable. I mean, from talking toys to you know, talking cars or anything. And So as the movie he ties hundreds of balloons, millions I would have to say, to his house and lets him go, and the house rips off the ground, and he makes it into this little ship, and he's gonna fly his way to South America. By accident, he actually takes along this kid. This kid is Russell. I forget his last name, but his name's Russell. And they have this amazing adventure. This movie, Pixar has done it again. Okay, I must say, as I said, Pixar's never made a bad movie, and Bug's Life was but Pixar's never made a horrible movie. As I said, Bug's Life wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It was still entertaining. But Up was a great film. I mean, some people are saying it's their favorite Pixar film. I wouldn't go that far. I still like Toy Story and Monsters Inc. and Incredibles better, and and Finding Nemo. But I think that's about. It is pretty good. It's in there. It's in with Pixar's best, and it just shows a great movie. It shows a couple of different dreams. It shows this journey of this old man who he's basically thinking he's gonna die. He just wants to do this one great thing before he dies for his wife, because he's still talks to his wife, and even though she's dead, you know how you just it's hard for him to let go, sort of thing. And then there's this kid, and this kid has this character where he thinks he knows everything about the world because he's in the Cub Scouts or whatever, and but he has to learn certain things too. And then there's just this nice, you got great humor with this bird character and Doug the dog. Oh man, I just love Doug. I mean, I love dogs in period, but there's this dog, and he's so funny. There's all these talking dogs, and Doug is one of them, and he's just funny because he just goes, "My name is Doug. I have just met you, and I love you." Squirrel! My name is Doug, and it has like the roots of a canine mind. I won't go too much into it. I just want to say though, if you like Pixar's work, you'll love this. And it's not a laugh out loud movie. It doesn't have a whole lot of moments where you just have to bust a gut, but it does have a lot of touching moments. Moments that will just tug at your heartstrings, and you're like, oh wow. So in the end, I give up. I give up about. I would have to say, a 6.5 out of 10, maybe a 7. Yeah, I'll just say a 7 out of 10 because it's a well-crafted movie, and I just can't wait to see what Pixar does next, because they're doing Toy Story 3 next, so the sky's the limit, and especially the sky's the limit with Up. So remember, I'm Lazer Dude 99. If I don't like it, it's not worth it. See you around, guys.